Hi guys, this is Expand Your Mind, Heartfelt Inspiration, and today I just wanted to go over a couple of things. It is important to believe in yourself. Understand that everyone's perception of success is different, and you shouldn't base yours off of other people's views at the end of the day. Um, if you know that you're someone that struggles with doing things for yourself, just finding the strength and the endurance to get through it, that in itself is success. Finding the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Finding the time to focus on yourself and growing overall, As I've said in the past, other people are going to kind of want you to stay at a certain level, especially if you've evolved and grown from there. And they're not focused on, growing and healing, and they're comfortable in being in a low vibrational state. Also, there are other people who will, regardless to how good intentional, I didn't say that right. Regardless to how good your intentions may have been, um, you know, you were genuine, you were compassionate, you were kind, you were nurturing, you were supportive, you were all these great things for this individual or these people overall, right? It's important to know that regardless to how they perceive you, even if they have a distorted view, um, that as long as you did it with the right intentions, no one can take that away from you. If you provided help for someone that needed it and that made you feel fulfilled, that's amazing. If God led you to assist someone with whatever that may have been, it doesn't always have to be money. Like I have a poem that one of the lines says, it doesn't always have to be financial. Just lending an ear and listening can be substantial. That doesn't mean allow everyone to trauma dump on you. You have to know your boundaries. If you don't have any, you have to build them and have them there. Don't allow people to play with your time, and don't allow people to play with your emotions. But it can be challenging and it can be hurtful, especially when you know that you genuinely cared for someone. Like you genuinely cared for that person, and everything you did came from a good place, and everything you did was from the heart, and because you felt led by God and just led by your higher self to just be a light in that person's world. If they don't view you as that, that is not up to you to determine. Because at the end of the day, God sees everything, God knows everything. And as long as you are able to know that you had good intentions, that's what matters. But know that I have experienced this. I have experienced people trying to defame my character and try to belittle me in ways that I feel are uncalled for. I have experienced people who I thought cared about me show me by their actions that they never cared. I've had people come and play with my mind and play with my heart. I've had people claim to be of God and of the light and perceive themselves as perfect and unflawed, yet based on their actions prove that they are wrong. To be healed is to know that healing is a process and you're never fully truly healed. There will always be things that come up and things that resurface even when you thought you were past it. I've been through that. I've faced things that I thought I was over, and then boom, boom, boom. I don't know why I did boom, boom, boom. I heard ding, ding, ding in my head. You know, like there has been things that I thought I overcame, and then I am reminded of, oh wow, I have more work to do on this. You know, I have more growth to do on this. Knowing that healing is not linear. You know, you will have your highs and you will have your lows, and it's important to give yourself grace during these times. It's important to acknowledge your growth overall, because there are times where you may act in a way or in a frequency that you worked really hard to get away from, right? Like, so it's a past version of who you were. And if this happens, if this happens where you feel like, oh my God, I should have never said this, or oh my God, I should have never did that, like, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Allow yourself that grace, and just the fact that you're able to determine, oh my gosh, look, I acted in this way that I used to, that I worked so hard not to, that in itself is progress. That in itself is an acknowledgement of all the work you have done. So when you know better, you do better. Okay? And to know is to know. You don't know at all. Every day there's a chance to grow. Every day there's a chance to learn. You're gonna learn lessons. You're gonna get blessings. But as long as you're able to wake up, that in itself is reason enough to never give up on yourself. Okay? Have a wonderful and blessed weekend.